Thank you, Shaz. It's really great. How are you guys doing? Oh my gosh, to fill you in a little bit about myself, I look like a more fuckable version of Sloth from the Goonies. Thank you very much. I bought a porno DVD today. It was really weird starting out because it was just a fat guy sitting in a chair holding his dong. Turned out I forgot to turn the TV on. Oh my gosh. My friends say I'm the nicest guy they will ever meet. That's only because when I was 3, my brother tripped me and I hit the brick fireplace. I can now count butterflies pretty well too, so that's always good. It's a thinker. Do you like butter? Oh, now I get it. Yeah. I went on a date just recently. Actually, it was about a couple days ago. It was probably the most awkwardest date in my entire life. We were going on the date and we went back to my place. And as we were at my place, she said she needed to use the bathroom, which wasn't awkward until I realized that I forgot the toilet paper. So then she was like, well, what do you have to substitute? And I was like, well, here's some Mr. Folger's coffee filters. You could try those. Yeah, Mr. Folger's got farther on the date than I did. Turns out they're not only the best part of waking up, too. And it just hit me, I just got blue balled by Mr. Folger's, so that was great. Oh my gosh. I went to my nephew's birthday party just recently. He turned 6, which was crazy because I didn't think kids could make it to that age nowadays. But even more crazy is the most scariest situation I've ever had happen in my life. Because as I'm at my nephew's birthday party, a 6-year-old comes up to me and he squishes a paper cup in my face, like this. And he looks me dead in the eyes and he says, "This could be you." I ended up having to follow that kid around the rest of the night. Well, he was like, "Get me a juice box, motherfucker." And I was like, "You got it, mister." Oh my gosh. I do a lot of online dating. It's really weird for me with like online dating because like you get a lot of messages from like porn sites and stuff. Like girls who are like, "Oh, you should come to my website and see my tits," or "You should come to my website and see my boobs." Just thinking tits and boobs mean the same thing. But it gets even more weird because like I get girls that are like, "Oh, I bet your girlfriend can't do this. I bet she can't do that." I like to message back that specific one and say, "My girlfriend can do that. She can do all of that." And she deflates in 30 seconds and she's machine washable. Oh my gosh. I don't have a lot of sex, you guys, solely for the fact that I have to take off my glasses. So sex for me is like a 2-hour game of Marco Polo and Twister. It's pretty much me walking around the room the whole time just going, "Marco! Marco!" And then her having to bring in a guy named Marco to guide me to the vagina, which pretty much ends up them having sex and me sitting in the corner crying the whole time. Oh my gosh. Another little thing here about me, I actually have a lazy eye here in my right eye, which means my left eye is pretty much the responsible driver every time. It's even more weird because like anytime like a hot girl walks towards me, like I look at her with my left eye, and my left side of my brain is like, "She's hot, she's cute, you should say something to her." And then she goes to my right side, and my right side is like, "That's a dude." Clearly they have an Adam's apple. You should get your vision checked in the other eye. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Did anybody here vote for Trump? Any Trump supporters? Thank God. Okay. I didn't vote for Trump. I vote for Bernie Sanders solely because of the fact that I look like a young Bernie Sanders. Ladies? No? Okay. Just trying to check, you know. But I didn't vote for Trump because every time he smiles like this, that reminds me of my nephew after he shits his pants. I don't know if that's like the best way to really like, judge a political person, but that's how I did it. I was like, there's no way this guy's, no, I'm not voting for this guy. I can see shit going downhill pretty quick. Which turns out it is. I bought weed just recently. Actually, I bought weed like a couple months ago. It was for my dad. He's 61, I'm 32. I don't know how that math worked out, but I was really excited about it because it was like the first time I ever bought weed. Like ever. I'm 32 years old. I have not bought weed ever. I accidentally bought a crack pipe once. But I've never bought weed. I went straight to crack. Like I skipped a step in that scenario. But it was really great because it was like the first time I ever bought weed. So I was like super excited about it. I was like, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna be pumped, And as soon as I hit that door, I was like, I'm very awkward right now and this is gonna go badly. And I walked up to the counter and the guy comes up to me and he goes, hey man, what can I get you? I was like, weed. Why else do you think I'm here? And the guy was like, all right. He's like, well, what do you want? And I didn't know what to get. And also I'm like blind in one eye, so I just like pointed at like whatever random shit I could find. I was like, let's go with that one. And he's like, do you want to go with the Berry White or the Gorilla Glue? And I was like, let's go with the Berry White. I don't want the Gorilla Glue. I don't want my dad sticking around. So he pulls down a thing of the Berry White. And he's like, all right, how much do you want? And I was like, well, here's $20. What can I get for $20? So he takes my money, but when I handed it to him, I handed it to him like this. And then I pulled my hand away, but I accidentally left the fist open, like this, right? And the guy was like, looking at me kind of weird, and then he took a step back and he's like, are you trying to buy weed or are you trying to jerk me off right now? I was like, dude, I'm trying to buy weed. And he's like, all right. And he takes my 20, and then he puts the weed in like a little container, that little plastic vial thing, and puts the sticker on it that says this is oregano. And then he's like, all right, he's like, $20. So he takes my 20, and then he hands me his business card. And he goes, by the way, my name's Carl. If you want to get jerked off, meet me in the back in 5 minutes. So that's how I met Carl. That's also why I have a lazy eye. All right, thank you very much, guys.